Hello guys, this is your weekly crypto charting report. So first of all, let's have a look at Bitcoin chart. It's been nearly 1 month since our last video. Last time we were around here. And back then the situation was looking a bit bearish. But then we find support and we break out from the previous top. And finally we had this double top here. Then of course the price dumped and finally broke these support levels here. And then we had a boring period of about 2 weeks where the price was stable between these two values. And finally just last week we had this breakout here. And I wrote in the Facebook group that we are going to have some rally until we reach this resistance level here. And this is exactly where we are now. So what I'm expecting here is probably a rejection. And the real question is if this will find some support and break out, or if it go below and maybe fail. In general, I think that the resistance here around $11,000 is quite strong. So if we break this level, this will be probably dramatic and will lead to retest the 13,000 levels. So let's have a look at the altcoins now. And as usual, I have the top 50 and I have sorted them by the top gainers and top losers of the last week. So on the top we have Energi, Tezos, Kucoin. I know that the situation with Tezos is just because they got listed in Coinbase, but either way this is a good project, so we will have a look at the chart. And yeah, we will also check Energi and Kucoin. And as we can see, Bitcoin is in 5 position. That means that for one more week Bitcoin overperformed altcoins. And on the bottom we have Gretia, Nano, V-Systems and BAT. I think we will have a look at Nano, BAT and Lisk. But first of all, let's have a look on the Bitcoin dominance chart. Unfortunately, this chart is a bit broken as TradingView is not reporting the correct numbers to me. Still, as we can see here, this was my prediction. And really, we hit this level and then dumped. But in the end, this was a bit stronger than I was expecting. Then we had this predicted pump. And we stopped exactly at this 70% level. And then we dumped a bit and now we are again at 70%. 70% is an important level because it was the last top here, and also it's a round number, so it is important. So I don't know what to say here. I mean, Bitcoin is a bit overextended and 70% is a bit too much, but anything is possible. If we break out here, it's even possible to go to 80 and 90%. This will be catastrophic for the crypto market though. So most likely, and the thing that I want to see is something like a double top here at 70% and then a dump. So if I was to take a bet, I will now draw something like that and return around here at 62%. So let's first have a look at Energi. Unfortunately, I cannot chart this in TradingView because it's only traded in Kucoin basically, and some other exchange that I don't know. So this chart, yeah, for sure looks bullish, but let's say you have to be careful about this line that connects this low with this low here. So if you are already in, you can expect some resistance here on the top, on the previous tops. And yeah, be careful of this line down there that connects the bottoms. So this is Tezos. And yeah, I have to say that I don't really like what I see here. The thing is that this reached below support here and only got saved because of the Coinbase listing. So at this point you should be very careful. If you are in, you can still hold this position and see what happens. But at any point, if you see this line break, you should immediately exit. Then we have Kucoin, that of course it's one more that I cannot chart. And this one looks in general stable. Yeah, nothing really to see here, just be careful of this line down here that connects the bottoms. And yeah, this is just a horizontal channel situation. And this is Nano. For the one last year we are in this steady falling channel. So this is a very boring chart. It's something like a slow death. The good thing is that we have some volume around here, and this might indicate some support at these levels. But either way, until we see a breakout, I will not touch this. And this is a basic attention token. This looks quite interesting. We are at this major support now. While this support level looks quite strong in the long term, the problem is that around here we have tested this nearly 3 times, and so we can say that this looks more or less as a descending triangle situation. So the probability for a breakdown is not actually trivial. In the end, my suggestion here is to just wait to see what will happen. You can of course buy at this level and have a stop loss just below it, or even better, you can wait this red line to break and then buy in. So that is for basic attention token. And this is Lisk. Lisk had a significant breakdown here about 1.5 years ago. And yes, now we have a classic slow death situation. The only good thing here is that this looks more like a falling wedge and not a channel. Nothing really more to say here, but yeah, just pay attention to these two lines. If we get a clear breakout here, yeah, this will be a good buying opportunity. And that is for today. Overall, this week was a bit boring, but as usual, Bitcoin is in a critical position. So I think we will have more action next week. So see you again in 1 week from now.